Good day, everyone. My topic is all about the ethical relativism and the Filipino culture values. Ethical relativism defines as a theory or a doctrine that ethical values and beliefs as to what is right or good and bad or wrong are relative to the time, place, um, person, situation, and societies that hold them. Here are the five arguments for ethical relativism. The first one is the cultural differences arguments. The cultural difference arguments are defined as short, there is no universal or transcultural consensus on which actions are right or wrong. The second one is the argument from respect. From the word respects, it is the basic needs for a human to be respected. So respect is needed in a cultural relativism or ethical relativism. It's because the psychological argument defines the confidence and objectives of ethics by making us aware of non-rational ways in which moral ideas and beliefs are formed and developed in the individual. The conformity of argument. We all know that a conformity argument is the social being by nature. It is not natural for people to easily affiliate and conform to the accepted ethical standards of the particular group that they belong. The probability argument. The probability argument talks about that ethical relativism holds is indeed true is the undeniable fact of moral dispute occurring between among groups as well as individuals. So the main point of contention on this line of argument is that there is no approve which moral opinions is true and moral opinion is false.
So let's continue to a critical evaluation of ethical relativism. Right, first is on cultural diversity. It is a relative to culture many societies have radically different and sometimes conflicting moral codes, or a sociological and an anthropological fact. Right, so cultural diversity, this is it refers to a different cultural that respect different differences. It respect differences of each individual, right? Like for example, in a sociological, um it is something they a belief that is accepted to their society, or a belief that is used in their society. And in anthropological, it is something that they respect their ancestors or their origin. Okay, this is in cultural diversity, right? So let's go to um, on the argument from respect. This is the attitude of mature and enlightened minds, the kind that can render respect and tolerance in the face of something unfamiliar and even contradictory. All right. So, in argument from respect, this is something to do with the respect. A respect, like if you value a person, okay, like for example, you value a teacher, or let me say you value your ancestor, you value your origin, okay, a respect that value an important person in your life. Okay, so next is um, psychological argument. This is proven to be logically sound and is transparently fallacious. Okay, so in psychological argument, it promotes his own interest. Okay, like for example, a soldier falls on a grenade, right? So in order to save his unit, he had to he had to fall into the grenade, all right? So that means that he sacrificed his own life. It is the dead person's interest that sacrifice his own life. Okay. And next is argument from conformity. Alright. So the logical implication of this is whatever a society believes to be right is right for that particular society. Okay, so with this one, this will refer into the group that take different forms. All right, and it is a group that take different forms, which is the majority will influence. All right, like for example, a bullying. All right, it is something to do with the group. Okay, the majority will win. If there are lots of them that will bully the person, then they win, right? And teasing also. Okay, so let's go to on the probability argument. Ordinarily, its plausibility mainly hangs on how strict and rigid we should take the whole question of proof in matters pertaining to morality. All right. So in probability argument, if this will refer into some decision, if there were any such thing as an objective truth in ethics, we should prove that some moral opinions are true and others are false, right? But the thing is, we can't prove which one or which are true, what are true and what are false. So there is no such thing as an objective truth in ethics. All right, as what we have discussed earlier, ethical relativism is something that is not right and not wrong. Okay, like for example, to me, if I will cook something, the food will taste good to me, but the other person beside me, it will taste bad. So you can't say that he is wrong. It is because it is his taste, not mine. Okay.
Hi everyone, I am the last reporter about the ambivalence of Filipino tastes and values. They have a negative and positive. Number one, hiya, shame. Negative, it arrests or inhibits one action. Positive, it contributes to peace of mind. 2. Ningas, procrastination. Negative by all standards because it begins hurriedly and this down as soon as it begins. Positive in a way because it makes a person nonchalant detached. 3. Pakikisama, group loyalty. Negative, peace and harmony. Positive, peace or lack of dissension. 4. Patigasan, taste of strength. Negative, it is stubborn and resist all effort of reconciliation. Positive, we know our right and are not easily called into submission. 5. Bahala na. Resignation. Negative, dismiss, disgust. Positive, are suffer rather than on one's own. 6. Because. Negative, disowns responsibility. Positive, never suffer from guilt or self-recrimination. 7. Saving face. Negative, shirk responsibility. Positive, baseball. Exit from guilt. It's a of inclusion. Negative, never learn to be on one's own but release on one's. Positive, makes a person show concern for the family to which he belongs. 9. Mañana or bukas na. Negative, one constantly postpones action and accomplish. Positive, one is without stress and tension. One learn to take what comes naturally. 10. Utang na loob. Indebtedness. Negative, ones overlooks moral principles. Positive, recognition of one indebtedness. I have an example. Number 1, hiya, shame. A group of friends in the class felt jail for having a low score in math quiz and they are gossiping about it because Jill is smart and they think Jill is not smart anymore. But little did they know that in the finals Jill got the perfect score and they were shocked about it. 2. Procrastination. If someone is working on an assignment until right before its deadline for no reason, even truth, they know that it will be better for them to start earlier. 3. Pakikisama group loyalty. Teacher assigned you in a group 1. Hindi mo gusto ang inyong kasama at lumipat ka sa ibang grupo. 4. Patigasan test of strength. Class president told a board uniform din, meron kaklase mo na hindi sumusunod sa patakaran. 5. Bahala na. Resignation. The teacher called Jill to answer the question on the board, but Jill couldn't remember the right answer, so she put the wrong one. 6. Because college faculty often blame high school teacher who obtained them medal and elementary school teacher. They all know what are the 7 P's inclusion, mamaya na or bukas na, and utang na loob. That's all.